This is the Slater Report podcast. Today's Wednesday, April 30th. I'm your host, Braden Slater, and ready for a great season finale of the Slater Report podcast. I got a big show planned for you today. You've probably already seen most of what I was going to talk about on Facebook and Twitter/X. So, let's dive straight in to the NBA playoffs. Starting off with the first round. Let's go to the West bracket. Ooh, it is looking really good right now. The West getting some good games. Yeah, the Thunder swept the Grizzlies. Yeah, they're moving on to round two. Nuggets Clippers gonna be a fun one to watch on Thursday for Game 6. Actually, hold on. I don't think I updated the game. Yeah, the Nuggets won. I think the Nuggets are actually up 3-2 now. The Nuggets, I think, are up 3-2. Let me double check that. Yes. The Nuggets are up 3-2. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. Yeah, and the next game will be tomorrow at 9 o'clock on TNT. And I didn't even put the TNT logo on that one as well. Oh, I did. It just didn't. I didn't hit update on it. Okay, there we go. And then tonight, Lakers versus Timberwolves. Guess what? Lakers 3 seed, Timberwolves 6. Timberwolves can pull up a series upset. 9 o'clock tonight. Oh yeah, on TNT. And then at 6:30 tonight, we got the Rockets versus the Warriors. Another series upset on the way. I think the Lakers and the Rockets are both going to get wins tonight. I think they are. And I think the next Game 6, I think the Timberwolves and the Warriors will finish it off. All right, look at the East. See, the East is coming together. Cavs swept the Heat 4-0. The Pacers, the Bucks were hanging in majority of the series. It could have gone either way, but the Pacers controlled it majority of the fourth quarter in all 5 games, pretty much, except for the one game the Bucks won. Pacers win. They'll be playing the Cavaliers on Sunday. Timing to be announced. And then, tomorrow 6:30, Game 6, the Knicks versus the Pistons. It's one of the biggest series in round 1. It's gonna be a good one. Pistons probably should have swept the Knicks. Both teams has an opportunity to sweep each one. It's crazy. It's a crazy series. And that inning in Game 4 was crazy. That should have been a foul 3 shots. Pistons should have won that game. To me, honestly, I think the Pistons, that should have put the Pistons up 3-2, and that Game 5 win last night should have gave Pistons the win ahead to the second round. Meanwhile, they are down 3-2 to the Knicks. We'll find out tomorrow if the Pistons can finally win a home game. Also, after the Magic hanging in with the Celtics the last couple of games, Celtics finally got their act together in the second half, took over the game, beat the Magics 4-1. They're moving on to the second round. So we got Cavs, Pacers moving on. They're playing each other on Sunday. Celtics moving on to waiting the winner of Kings, Knicks versus the Pistons, and the Thunder are clearly waiting on the winner of the Nuggets versus the Clippers. Another fantastic series. And, of course, Lakers, Timberwolves, the winner of that game will play the Rockets and the Warriors. Yeah. All right. Got some headlines for you. I got a bunch of good headlines for you. Yeah, let's dive straight into it. The low, here he goes. Yeah, so, here we go. So, Boise State has finalized a new contract for head coach Spencer Daniels after leading the Broncos to the CFP in his first full season as head coach. This contract is for 5 years through 2029, and it averaged $2.5 million throughout those 5 years. What a contract. What a deal. He deserves it. He deserves it. And Ashley Jennings, and I'll talk about the NFL draft here later on. I don't remember exactly what round or what pick it was, but I'll get to it in a minute. I'll talk about Ashley Jennings in just a minute. But my next big headline, oh yeah, the Pac-12's got a new media deal just for the 2025 season. CW is coming back for another year with it. ESPN and CBS are going to combine, coming in here to combine 13 home games for Oregon State and Washington State. ESPN are picking up the opponents with ACC and Big 12. CBS will have both the Apple Cup games home and away, and the CW will have the rest. So it's all coming together for the Pac-12. In case you're wondering, the Pac-12 needs one more football school to join the Pac-12, and the Pac-12 football after dark is back! Well, it never really went away. Officially, it will be back, but in our hearts, it will still be there. And also, here's the NFL draft, all right? I should have just jump straight to this. They have the one, but here we go. First pick was Cam Warren to the Titans. All right, I like that. First pick. Well-deserved. Second pick, Travis Hunter to the Jaguars. Okay, a little higher than I think he should be, but I still think top 10. Where he is. I'm not saying he's he's not that good of a player. He deserves to be in the NFL top 10 for sure. And I just noticed I have a typo. Hope you don't notice that typo before I do. Yeah. And the third pick. Oh yeah, we got an edge player, defensive player, Abel Carter to the Giants. Giants are loading up their defense as well. Fourth pick. Offensive lineman, Will Campbell to the Patriots. Fifth pick, Mason Graham to the Browns. And then the sixth pick in the NFL draft for a Boise State running back, Ashley Jennings, goes to the Raiders. What a pick. What a pick. The Raiders, I think, running back room is getting tight. I think that's a great place for Ashley Jennings because the Raiders offensively hasn't been that great. I mean, I think good enough to go to the playoffs, but to go to a Super Bowl or go to a conference championship game, they need help offensively, and he is the man that's going to do it. 25th pick, Jackson Darts goes to the Giants. The Giants are really stacking up right there. What about the Browns on the 94th pick getting Dylan Gabriel? Wow. Wow, don't they already have Deshaun Watson? Don't they? Okay. Well, Dylan Gabriel, that's a great pick. That's a great pick. He done some magic down there for Oregon. I mean, yeah. They ended their season earlier than expected in the playoff. But hey, what a great way. And Dylan Gabriel had a great career too. His stats are incredible, and he played against some incredible teams as well. 105th pick, Cam Scapito, and the Arizona State running back goes to the Giants. Another great pick for the Giants. I'm expecting some big things for the Giants this year. Stacking up on Ethan, got some good. Sorry. That is going to be quite an offense. Jackson Darts and Cam. Yeah. What is the Giants' wide receiver room look like? I'm pulling it up. What is the Giants? Give me a second. Wide receiver room look like? Let's see here. I'm pulling it up. Wide receiver. Okay. Mark the ball, Wade. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they're gonna need some help wide receiver wise. But I gotta say, not bad. Not bad for and they got Russell Wilson there too. Jackson Dart versus Russell Wilson competing for, and they also got James Whitson up there too. Dang. Man, it's gonna be quite a competitive. Giants are gonna be loaded. If they get one more good, I think they got. See if they get a good wide receiver coming in off the thing. But the Giants are. I'm expecting good things from the Giants this year. Oklahoma side, Danny Stutman is going to the Saints for 112 pick. Billy Bowman 118. Yeah, go to the Falcons, and then 144 pick in the NFL draft. Colorado quarterback DeSore Sanders is going to the Browns. Wait. I gotta look this up. They got Dylan Gabriel and DeSore Sanders in the draft. What? Okay, so it's on Watson, Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, and DeSore Sanders. DeSore Sanders is not even listed on the Browns depth chart. He's in the practice. He's on the practice squad. Yeah, in case you're wondering, depth charts for all these teams all these players that have been drafted, they're already out, including them. So yeah, yeah, I'm not expecting anyone that just been drafted to take the starting job right away. But I mean, not even second, but third or fourth, I could see I could see them. Yeah, they're already starting to be listed, and Zorsinger, not even listed. Not even listed at all on the depth chart. I'm looking, and I don't see his name. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be quite a story for Deion Sanders if we can turn things around. A lot of people are saying he's gonna be winning the starting job by the end of the year. We'll see. You can quote me on this. Zor Sanders, we'll only see him play in the preseason games. Barely. Maybe a couple games. Maybe for a quarter or so. And, maybe one game maybe mid-season if the Browns are either up big or down low when it's like, okay, it's devastation time, let's throw the backups in now. Those kind of games. Yeah. And it's gotta be like really, really bad for him to come in too. Alright. Yeah! My NIL and transport portal plan. Let's dive straight into it. Alright, here we go. NIL and transport portal is getting way out of hand. Star players are getting as much money as NFL players. Schools with lots of money are benefiting it. And players can transfer as much as they want, anywhere they want to go, and they can stay more than 4 years, it seems like. Are you tired of it as much as I am? Oh yeah! Oh yeah, I am. So, what are we gonna do about it? Well, first off, my plans for the NIL. Alright, must have at least a 3.0. I mean, I could down it maybe to a 2.7 maybe for the, the ones that maybe struggle to learn. Anyway, I'm really just not really a dead set 3.0 GPA for the NL, but, yeah, educated at least. They need to at least go to their classes. I should say that. Go to the classes. Make sure you're paying attention in classes. Need a yearly cap for players, and it should be based off of the conferences. Like the SEC, Big 12, Big 10. Need to set a cap for players that they get paid per year. I mean, if there was like a universal cap, some schools I know would take advantage of it, because I know some schools have more money than others, but it should be set per conferences. because, Power 5 can do higher, Group of 5 will be lower. And cannot set a player or influence them to join. Yeah, you can't not use NIL to pay players to come play for me. It should be about players should only go to the school based on, the coach. Is he a good coach? Is he a winnable coach? Can he help you get to the NFL? And the school. I mean, is the school well educated? They got a is he teaching student? Is it a good campus overall? Players, high school students heading into college should not make their athletic scholarship and athletic plans based on the most money, the school that offers them the most money. It should be what they could benefit them from the future the most. That's what I think the NIL should be used for, and players are taking advantage of it more than the schools are, and it's getting out of hand. Coaches are starting to notice it. They're starting to not like it, and they're getting paid more than coaches, more than head coaches. Yeah, there are some. I haven't seen it yet from a team base, but I haven't seen a player get paid more than the head coach yet. I think we're heading towards that. I hope we don't, but it seems likely that will. But I wouldn't be surprised if already we're starting to see players get paid more than assistant coaches and other coaches on staff. I mean, there are coaches that dedicate their lives with these students, and most of the time, these players are, the big high program ones. They're only there for 1-2 years, and they're straight on to the NFL. All right. They should not get paid more than the coaches, especially the head coach, if they're only there for no more than 2 years. Come on, man. And then, NIL should be used for, sponsorship, merchandise, merch, fun things, your name is Duke, Duke Mayo, sponsor me, I'll do a commercial shoot, I'll go down to the, some mall or whatever. Well, no one goes to malls anymore. But, some player can go to, some event just off of campus or whatever. The campus can, or the school can host, a camp thing for fans, and they can do autograph things. Fans can buy things from their favorite players, These kids, make it about the kids. Come on, the fans. Yeah. Yeah, that's what NIL should be about. That's where you get the money. Put them on a video game. Yeah. So the EA Sports is, I think, I'm not confirming this. I don't know the exact number, but I do know that I think it's $1,200 now to be put in the Call of Football 26 game. And coaches it's now confirmed that coaches are not going to be in the game. I did see that, what's it face? Texas, has option out of the cover from the game. Yeah. Yeah, don't want the curse to happen to him anymore. I wonder why. Arch Manny doesn't want to be involved in that, although he did say he will be in the game this time. Yeah, after opting out before the its season started last year. Yeah, late minute changes. All right, and next up, the transfer portal. All right, limit 2 times in your college career. All right. Why did I put it on there 2 times? Why did I do that? I don't know why I put it in twice. Anyway, the limit to transfer is twice for a college career. Limit 4 years in college, including red shirt, or if you, let's say that you get injured, at the beginning of the season. Let's say you didn't even make it through halfway the season. I still think you get injured. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you got injured, but it's not your fault you got injured. All right, unless you completely obvious you completely injured yourself. But I mean, injuries happen. Yeah, you shouldn't lose your scholarship Or I mean, not just a year of. You shouldn't lose a year of eligibility if you get injured early on in the season. Now, if it's the second half of the season or towards the end of the season, and then you get injured, yeah, that eats up your scholarship because you've already played a year. You're not getting another year back. I'm sorry. You got injured. Get healthy, and plus, maybe. And plus, some of these players don't even use up their whole year anyway. They go straight to the NFL anyway. So why does it even matter anyway? But really, limit to your transfer because I'm tired of players jumping from school to school each year. Like the same player would jump to new team each year. Stay consistently. I think and then by the time they're eating up all their year's eligibility and like they're getting ready for the NFL, they don't make it. They're not good enough. The players that stay at the school the longest and develop more of a teammate brand and leadership role are the ones that tend to play better, have a better career in the NFL or post-college life. And that's my view on it. And also great, again, I put 3.0. That's just my average being up there. It doesn't matter. It's just a great education, basically. Yeah. And also, when you enter the transfer portal, the school you are currently at, if you're under scholarship, that school will rip that scholarship up. Yeah. Basically what I'm saying is, you enter the transfer portal. Basically what I'm saying. Okay, let me start. Let's go. Before a player decides they want to enter the transfer portal and look what they need to decide: do I really want to leave this school that I'm currently at, and go somewhere else where I probably won't be happy, but just want to go there for more money or something? I mean, I'm fine with. Some players are probably fine with injury to trade portal. Like, yeah, some players might, their first year, freshman, sophomore year, go to the school. They're not happy with the coach or something there. That's the trade portal just to get out of there and they find a better place. That's what I like the trade portal for. Some players tend to abuse it and jump from school to school. And then, as soon as you enter it, you lose your scholarship for the school you're currently at. And if you want back on the team, I mean, maybe, just maybe, that school will give you your scholarship back, but no guarantee. You're better luck going, you'll have to join as a walk-on and regain your trust again. You're better off just staying in transfer portal and finding the better place to go. I'm sorry. I know they're still kids, but, also, parents need to help as well. Most parents, especially dads, are always after the money. It should be about the players. Not only are these still kids, but they're supposed to be there to learn. And also, football, sport, not just football, basketball, all sports. Should be fun to play, but also should be educating. You can still learn things just by playing sports. Like sportsmanship, leadership, how to treat people, socialize. That all ties in. You can still learn things about human beings playing in sports. That's what I like about it. That's why I kind of don't like the transfer portal not being as limited as much. But I think that's where I'm kind of losing the transfer portal, the downside of it. But don't get me wrong, I like the transfer portal because, it gives, students an opportunity to go to a better place. I like that. I just don't like where they just leave just because they're offered more money. That's what I see it. And then also, if you transfer to if you go from Power 5 to Power 5 and you transfer, you sit out a year. Okay, I'm kind of thinking about this. Okay, so if you have a good education, like if you like are really high up, smart, good GPA, and you transfer, from like Power 5 to Power 5 school, you're immediately eligible to play. But if your like education is kind of down here or whatever, especially if you're like going to a new place, probably from like your education's not that great, but it's like really average. I think that they should do where you sit out a year, you don't lose a year of eligibility, but just kind of sit back, go to class, write it out, join practice, learn from the coaches, and then next year, boom, you're ready to play, you're back better than ever, and hey, in the last year, hey, you did all your college classes, you're well educated. This year, you could just focus on school. I mean, not school, the sport. Yeah. I think it should go into and I think NFL should take this in as well. Freshman, sophomore year. Those should be like the kind of redshirt year. Okay, especially freshman year, redshirt year. Do not use a year of eligibility. That year should be used for education. Yep, they go to classes first. They go to practice squad. They learn from the coaches, not really on the team officially, whatever. They'll still do the team things and all during practice and games. Not really, playing yet, unless, big injury-wise or something. But, like, yeah. I mean, you got your good grades up, you got good education. Yeah, sure, play them right away. But I really think that, and then if these students spend more time in classes their freshman and sophomore year, now they get to the junior and senior year, as they're getting ready to graduate, they've gotten most of their classes done, or that they needed to, where now they can and they won the starting job, now they can just focus on the sport and the team. I think it should all just tie together. That's my theory on that. I know it needs a little work, but that's just my opinion. Also, here's a new thing I'm pitching. You all tired of the championship game on a Monday? In late January? Yeah, let's fix that. And I'm gonna try and do it, and I know a lot of people are afraid to touch the schedule to ruin tradition. Tradition's already dead. Let's fix this. Start it off with week 1, the last week of August. Week 0, so we ought to do it. Week 0. Yeah, let's make that week 1 now. Week 0 is week 1. Alright? Week 2. First Saturday of September, which is usually week 1, but now it's week 2. We basically gain a week. We're basically starting the season a week early. Basically makes week 14, Thanksgiving weekend. Who would want that? Week 14, Thanksgiving weekend, yeah. And guess what? The first Saturday of December, after that would be Army versus Navy. Woo! And that gives us a bye week, and this actually gives teams a bye week. Also, after preparing from the regular season to, after week 14, if you make your conference championship game, you get a bye week. Basically, enjoy Army, Navy, blah, blah, blah. Second week of Saturday, boom, conference championship weekend. Yeah, Friday and Saturday. I still don't get why the Pac-12 and I think, don't remember, I think not the Big East. What's the other conference that does your, not the Sun Belt does it on Saturday as well. I know the Pac-12 for sure does their championship game on Friday. I need to look this up. Oh, the schedule's not even out yet. What is it? I definitely need to know now. Hold on, give me a second. I want to know. I want to know right now. I'm getting it up. Don't worry, guys. Okay. The Fridays are, was it the American Conference? Really? The American Conference and also the Conference USA plays on Friday. So the Pac-12. Okay. 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 Well, I didn't know. I thought the American Conference played on Saturday. Did not know that. Did not know that. There's one. Oh, and oh yeah, the Pac-12 doesn't have one. It's Mountain West. Mountain West does it on Friday. Anyway. Yeah, the conference game, second weekend in December. Oh, and yeah, guess what? Bowl season, the 3rd December weekend. The same. I think it's the same area, but also let's jump right to the playoffs. All right. Instead of the bowl season more spread out, you know. How about let's make it more entertaining? Let's shorten bowl season. Still, same amount of games, but we have, instead of like maybe 1 or 2 games every day of the week, and then like maybe 3 or 4 on the Saturday. Yeah, there's so many TV partnerships now, and all of it's streaming. There should be enough capability, enough channels, and enough networks to do 6, not just 4, up to 6 games for the weekend. Maybe like 2 or 3 during the weekdays at night. Should we? Yeah, just put all the games short amount of times to keep all the traditional, like big traditional bowl games on the same day. Not really moving, kind of like not really moving the big important ones around. Still keeping on the same date, but just kind of close together, kind of. I think that there's a way to do it, and I just pitched it. Playoff schedule. First round, New Year's weekend. Easy, simple, done. That's how it's always done. Quarterfinal, second Saturday. Yeah, get some. I mean, if New Year's is a weekend, you know, Saturday, Sunday, it gets of a week. But if it's, you know, more in the week, it gives the quarterfinal team an extra couple of days off. Boom. And it could basically turn like a normal week schedule. Semifinals, 3rd January, Saturday. Championship, week off. And then last January and Saturday is the championship game. Yes, I know it will go head-to-head with the NFL, but the NFL is stupid if they schedule games on Saturday. They need to get rid of. The only reason why the NFL does their playoff games on Saturday is because there's no college football on. The NCAA and the NFL have a deal that the NFL cannot play games on Saturday if college football is in session. Well, if we move Saturday championship game, if we move the championship game to a Saturday, the NFL cannot put it, or the NFL can have their playoff game early on the day, and a college football championship game, you know, at the normal, well, maybe a little earlier than it usually is, because it's usually very late, but, you know, up maybe 30, I think it should go up like 45 minutes, you know, because it takes them like 45 minutes to do the pregame stuff. Evening, night, prime time championship game. Last January and Saturday, yeah, you enjoy a nice NFL playoff, then you gotta call football. Wow, what a game! And then you get to see, oh wow, I don't even know. Let me pull up NFL schedule. I don't even know what the last weekend. Oh, conference championship. Okay. Yeah, and they do it on Sunday anyway. Well, why are people saying, oh, this will go over the NFL playoffs? I mean, this is the same time. I mean, you got the college football championship game. Oh, next day. Oh, we can have NFL conference championship game, and then we'll find out, oh, tomorrow who's going to the Super Bowl. What a great weekend. Oh, yeah, and I guess the week before, okay, so we do have, so the semifinals will probably go over, but NFL can move those 4 games to Sunday. Who cares? I mean, well, they do 2 games on Saturday, 2 games on Sunday. Move them all to Sunday. Boom. Problem solved. Wild card. I mean, yeah, they do a couple games on Saturday. Move them all to Sunday. Make more room for the quarterfinals. Yeah. Yeah. New Year's Eve. I mean, yeah, the NFL already does Saturday games on that first weekend. Yeah, they already did a Monday Night Football on that. We'll wait and see what the whole NFL schedule is for this coming year. But I mean, it's doable. Come on, college football, NCAA. Let's make this schedule happen. I like this schedule. Anyway, I got some fan content. Hope you like my my little rant. But here we go. Here's a good one. Back on Store Seniors. Had a discussion. Discord has escalated. Containing comment in the top trending topic on the subreddit for teachers. So here we go. Here, let me bring it full on picture. So here we go. So, the drop of Sador Seniors in an NFL draft should be used as a teaching moment to kids of all ages. The main reason why he isn't getting drafted is that he's a complete, I can't say that on YouTube, with a discipline problem. This really should be a thing teachers used in the future when talked about discipline with students, no matter the age. Of course, the message we get across better if they're football fans, but I think people who don't follow sports will still get the message. If you have discipline problems, you won't get as far as you think. And any of you coaches, I hope you bring this up to your team. I like that statement. I like that statement very much. It is a good talking point and a good lesson to learn from this problem. And here's a good one. Yeah, when you would not believe how many times I watched this replay, watched this shot. It took me probably 30 minutes to finally come up to the conclusion that they did make the right call. So, yes, when the paper is due at midnight and you turn it in at 11 the hour, 59 minutes and 59 seconds. Woo! It is good. I counted. At first, I thought it was no good. It's still in his hands after reviewing 30 minutes of footage, all the angles you could possibly find on social media. This is the only shot I can find with the image that's good enough to use. That's a good high quality image. But I did see a shot in an angle where it was out of his hand before the buzzer sounded. But it is good. It is amazing. That is quite a caption. And that is going to do it for my season finale of Slater Report podcast. Yes, I will. This will be my last YouTube video of the season. I will still be pretty active on Twitter, leading up to the NBA Finals, and we're on Thunder's trip to winning the national championship game. Woo! Game 4. Game 5. Maybe Game 6. I can see Game 6 against the Cavs. Maybe Game 7. I don't know. Might be fun. I don't know. We shall see. But, yeah. And then, at the finals, I'll be probably pretty quiet for a while as I prepare for a huge college football season. I have a big release coming for college football. Ooh. Oh yeah, my top 25 ranking is coming together. I still have some work to do. There are going to be some big surprises. Some teams you would expect to be up there, some teams you wouldn't expect to be there, and some teams you probably wouldn't expect to be up there. And then some teams, of course, like, why in the world do you have that team in? That low, or why do you have that team that high? Oh, yeah. And then there's some other gotta be like, oh, wow, that is just perfect. But you can criticize all you want, but you have to wait until August when I release my top 25 ranking preseason for college football. Until then, enjoy the rest of the playoff season. Maybe I'll do a quick celebration of the Thunder's winning the final. But until then, y'all see you next time. This is the Slater Report Podcast.